Hi, I'm Sean Finicky, and you're watching The Real Deal Fishing Show.
Well, you step up on the deck in the early morning mist, praying hopefully that you won't miss. You strip out some line, practiced 1,000 times. God says dead ahead, moving to the left. See your tail fin swirl, nothing matters in the world but the perfect presentation of the fly. You lift your rod tip, you pull back and flip, watch that perfect loop as it unfurls the cast.
There's more boats here more kayaks than I've seen in a while. Let's see, we have every kind of kayak from Dino's Torque out there, motorized kayak with a motor, to good old paddling kayaks. They're all here, stretched out along the shoreline, ready to go.
I'll take the camera in mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be out that long with them.
Ready to go, waiting for the guys. Here's our tent set up over there. Heroes on the water tent. There you go, Uncle Dino.
It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. We're at Splitrock. We're going to be heading out to the far back end of this place. Going to be fishing frogs, top water. We're going to see what happens. So keep watching this episode because there's going to be some big bass being caught.
Alright, we're at Splitrock here. The real deal is at Splitrock. What we're going to do is we're going to start out throwing some top water. We're going to work our way towards the back. We have a huge lily pad field with lots of slop. And we're going to put the frogs to work today. Hopefully we'll get some nice big bass. But we'll check back with everybody later. Alright, we got the first fish of the day here on Popar, top water. Let's see. He's not that big, but it's a fish. It is a bass. That's what we're here for. He swallowed that. I'm just working around the edge of this weed bed right here and just picked it up. But that's it. Off he goes.
And for you people at home, this is how we're fishing actually, without these things on. So it's pitch dark. You can't even see Bill. The only way I knew he had a fish was I heard a splash. Nope, got a smallmouth right here. If you look in that mouth there, he gobbled in. What else but a PowerTeam lure, the Finicky Tickler. So we're going to get this guy out, get that hook out of his mouth and put him back in the water. But PowerTeam lures, they make a quality plastic. And I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with anything. They're crawls, they're plastic worms. It's a great company. Check them out. Mr. Bass likes them. Yeah, working a drop-off right here, not too far from the boat ramp at Splitrock. Hooked into a nice smallmouth bass. The only plastics I'm using today are PowerTeam Lures, and they're doing it already. 6:30 in the morning. quality little smallmouth right there. Let's get him in the boat. Finicky Tickler working again.
Rich with the Finicky Tickler.
Smallmouth bass, getting them right on a drop off right here. I'm loving it. Catching smallmouth bass for fishing a drop off. Right here, we're not too far from the shoreline. Water's coming out to a rocky ledge and throwing the tickler, bouncing it off the rocks. And we're in smallmouth country, so we're catching them. Right there, nice clean smallmouth bass. We're gonna let this guy go in the water. And let's see what else, what other trouble we get into out here. Catching fish, that's the good thing. I'm loving PowerTeam Lures. Some of the best plastics I ever fished. Watch this little smallmouth go, yeah. Go back there and tell them we're in town. This is how I have the tickler rigged with a 1/8 ounce jig head. Show you, and just bouncing that off the bottom. I'm liking this color, it's been working really well. I'm happy to also say I saw on the PowerTeam site that they're coming out with a 7-inch tickler, which is going to be nice, a little bigger profile. So I'm looking forward to fishing that, but I'm hooked on these Finicky Ticklers. So log on to PowerTeamLures.com and check these things out. They work when the conditions are tough. And as you see, a storm is moving through. So we're always fishing in the storms, but these lures are producing. So check them out.
Put the ultralight on. My depth finder's singing over here. There's a school of bluegill and crappie, so might as well take advantage of it. Off he goes. Oh.
I had one.
Bass?
Yeah, a nice one. About a two-pounder maybe. I like to just bounce. Oh. Okay. Getting them on the tickler. Oh. Not a smallmouth, not a largemouth, but the tickler doesn't discriminate. Crappies. We're in a crappie school here. I've felt them nibbling on the tail, and you tend to get the larger ones. So there you go. Crappie fishing with the Finicky Tickler here at Splitrock Reservoir.
Time, tide and tackle. I'd pull the flats from sunrise to sunset. I would throw the fly, catch them redfish on low tide if I had time, tackle. Catching bait out on the flats while he's swatting at the gnats. So quiet you can hear them buzzing in your ears. Throwing the cast net, getting